the Backstage Siblings. I want to call on stage Prachi and Raghav, both founders of the Backstage Siblings. They shy off big stages, but look at small, warm gatherings, smaller places, and happen to be the first jamming band in India. I really don't know what jamming is, and a lot of us. How many of you know what's a jamming band? Put your hands up. You know what jamming is. Gaurav is going to jam with you. Whatever. So we are going to get Gaurav out and he's going to jam with you. And Gaurav is the only one. So Gaurav, you're coming, not post. Now you'll raise your hands, you're going to come up. All right. Okay. But give it off for the Backstage Siblings, ladies and gentlemen, on the stage. Before we get into a bit of questioning, I'm going to quickly ask them what jamming is all about. They're going to give us an idea of what really they do. We're going to quickly set up their instruments, and the minute that they are done, now both Prachi and Raghav, the brother-sister duo, together make up the Backstage Siblings. You guys have mics with you? Great. All right, so what they're going to do is give us a glimpse into what is jamming, what makes them India's first jamming band. Go ahead, Raghav.
Hello, check. Perfect.
Hello, check. Hello, check.
Raghav is also a guitarist, but we'll talk about that later. Raghav, both of you have mics? Great. The fact is, it does seem you've picked it up from something which is a bit of college, a bit of adda, what we'd call, where everyone sits, chills with their, cup of chai, jamming together, or just something hanging around at home in the family on a Sunday evening. Was that the idea? Was that the genesis?
It all started from our living room. So we've got a dad right here. He's sitting there. He sings.
Where's the dad? Will the dad raise your hand? Okay.
So it starts from the living room, and that's what we intend to do. We want to keep it as homely, as lively as possible. It's nothing but बैठक. आप नीचे बैठिए, गाने गाइए, और connect with yourself. That's how you create magic.
How did it all start? From the living room is where you started it, clearly under your father's tutelage, with two kids sitting adda in your living room. What made you decide to take it to an audience like this and across the country?
So, it started, we've been singing all our lives. We've been singing since the age of 10. Papa used to go for satsangs. हम साथ में जाते थे. गाना आए नहीं आए, समझ आए नहीं आए, हम लोग साथ में जाते थे. And the peace we used to feel, when everybody is sitting, singing, the vibrations, the energies.
The satsang.
Yeah. So, the energies that is being radiated in that hall for that 30-40 minutes duration. And we were like, why not make everybody experience this? Why don't we start something of ourselves?
And to answer your question, Backstage Siblings, this is a 9-month-old project. We remember our first jamming session. It was 50 people. I called up 10 of my friends. उन्हें force किया कि आप stories डालो. So that people come to know about this. And last week in Sunday, we sold 1,500 tickets in Bombay. So the journey has been magical. It's been great. We've received so much love from you all. So yeah, that's Backstage Siblings.
You talk about the satsang and the vibrations. I've heard a terminology. It's that, in your jamming sessions, which is bhajan clubbing. What in the world is bhajan jamming or bhajan clubbing? Bhajan jamming or clubbing or what? What is that? So you take bhajans and you jam with them.
Absolutely.
So it's like Navratri Mata Rani on Express. Give us a glimpse of that.
We will definitely give you a glimpse, but to answer it, bhajan क्या होते हैं? Songs which brings you peace. It is not labeled as bhajan. Any song can be a bhajan, whatever brings you peace, whatever makes you happy within. So what we did was, we used to sing Ram bhajans, Krishna bhajans. We used to merge it with Bollywood songs. But the magic happens when everybody sings. Sab saath gaate the, and that's what we labeled as bhajan jamming. So yes, You
do that as well. So it all depends. Today, both the siblings are either playing at a club in Mumbai or a little social gathering in Mumbai, and in the evenings they're at a Jagrata as well.
That's why we made one place for everything.
Which is?
There's Backstage Siblings jamming session.
Backstage Siblings jamming session. But you guys don't do big mega stage shows. You do smaller, you do that as well.
There's, like I said, the concept is evolving. We were at Phoenix
Okay.
Kurla last week on Sunday. So
Okay.
1,600 people sat on the floor. We stopped liquor, we stopped food, because the only thing which takes importance is music. And people are connecting with it. They're realizing how important it is to drop away, to just let be for 1 hour and unwind. So yes.
You know, but that is something that the both of them have. They don't want anybody to be drinking or even eating. Even food is not allowed,
It's
huh?
a
When you do your bed hugs.
Correct.
Why is that?
absolutely. So you have got to take a call. Why are you here? Food, and honestly, as a musician or as a person looking to monetize it, it would be easier for us to just switch the tap on for the beer and the liquor food. Because it's easier to please a person who's more drunk. But we take the harder route. We want music to be important. And you all will realize it here that go home today, sit down with your family and just sing for 20 minutes. Come out of the room and see what you feel in your body. You're going to feel something different. You're going to feel the vibrations.
The Backstreet Siblings, is it a passion project? Clearly so, but how are you taking it forward? Is it like a 6-month story, 2 years, and then you guys go on to do other things that you want to? Or is this actually a career plan?
Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, former Prime Minister, said, "Na haar mein na jeet mein, kinchit nahi bhaybeet mein, kartavya path par jo mila, yah bhi sahi, wo bhi sahi, main vardaan nahi maangunga." So that's what our story looks like. It's one day at a time. And probably we'll stop after 1 million smiles and maybe one more.
Well, Godspeed with that. I have last 5 minutes and I'm going to give it to you. You can give us a bit of your bhajan jamming or whatever that you both want. And I'm going to put these mics on. As I said, Gaurav knew what he was, so Gaurav gets one mic.
And you get the other?
No, I already have a mic. I already have a mic. And with what you quoted, let's hope we see you back soon. Thank you so much. With that, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Backstreet Siblings.